Well, spring is, of course, the time of the year when we can get some of the freshest foods, making it the perfect time to explore new tastes. Today, we are venturing into some uncharted territory and learning some fresh new cocktail recipes, all made from veggies. Please welcome mixologist Christian Krogstad. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is such an interesting trend. I mean, in the past, when you think about a cocktail with vegetables, you think about a Bloody Mary, and that would be the extent of it. But we're moving beyond that now.
Yeah, there's a whole world of ingredients you can use, and there's a whole panoply that you can get right out of your garden or from the farmer's market. So.
And as we know, when you go to the farmer's market every week now, we're getting more and more options there, so now's the time to try. Okay, so you have 3 cocktails you're going to make for us today. What is this first one? I'm seeing peppers.
Yeah, so the first drink is called a pepper smash.
Okay.
And it's with Aviation American Gin, which is a new expression in gin. It's very balanced, and it's fantastic for this kind of drink.
Okay.
It's with fresh mint, muddled yellow pepper, and then we're going to use a little bit of lime to give it acidity and a little bit of, I'm just going to make it for you. How about that?
Now these, to me, the ingredients don't sound like they would go together necessarily, but that's the point of a great cocktail, right, is that you can put these different flavors in and it creates a new taste.
Right, and as long as you have the right structure of sweet, sour, and strong from the spirit, you're going to have a delicious cocktail.
Okay, so you've muddled together here.
I've muddled together. I started with mint and yellow bell pepper.
Okay, and when do you know you've muddled enough? How much muddling is enough muddling?
Until it's broken up, really, and it's going to muddle more once you start shaking it with ice.
Okay.
So I used 2 ounces of Aviation American Gin, 3/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Fresh is important. Same with the vegetables that you use. You're going to get a lot more flavor and more nutritional value. From
that's right. That's the good part of these. You can feel like you're doing something good for your body.
Yes.
By drinking a vegetable cocktail.
Then if you could give me some ice.
Right. Look at how much I contributed, you guys.
That's very helpful.
Couldn't do without me.
So I always add the ice last in these drinks, so it's not sitting there diluting. And just give it a little shake for 6 seconds.
Until it feels right?
Until it feels right. And I always like to not just use a Hawthorne strainer, but to fine strain it.
Because you've muddled and there's going to be...
there's pieces of mint and pieces of pepper.
I told Christian before we started this segment that I am not, full disclosure, I'm not a fan of bell peppers for whatever reason. Serrano peppers I'm okay with, but this will be the true test because of course I'm going to try this, right?
Right, that's the idea.
Try it.
Oh,
Thank you. All right.
Give
so tell me again what this one is called.
So pepper smash.
Okay.
Aviation American Gin, bell pepper, a little bit of maple syrup.
I can live with bell peppers in this form. Okay.
Excellent.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, number 2. What are we doing now?
We're going to use fresh celery that we've extracted in a juicer. A little bit of Serrano chili that we just muddle in there. Again,
that was a quick muddle.
Yeah, you're just bruising it enough to get a little of the juice out. We don't want a lot of the heat from the pepper.
Yeah, I was going to say that you have to be kind of light-handed when you're dealing with Serranos, right?
Yeah, and we're not making a hot cocktail. We're just adding enough pepper to kind of pick up the flavor a little. And then
there's
fresh,
the celery.
Fresh extracted celery juice.
And this one is called the Celery Superstar?
Yes.
Okay, so celery very critical to this one.
Lime again. Again, it's always important to have some sort of either citrus or bitter.
Interesting.
In a cocktail, it really picks up the flavor. And
then what's that last
simple syrup. It's just sugar and water.
Does that offset the Serrano a little? I mean, is that
no, it balances the lime.
More ice. And you were saying, again, for the celery, just a simple juicer will really come in handy for this one?
Just like a Champion juicer or a Jack LaLanne. Everyone's got a juicer sitting in the back of a cupboard somewhere that they never use anymore, but it can be put to a higher purpose now.
Exactly. Juice for your health or for your cocktail party.
This one is nice. It gets a really great foam on it. Do
you want that guy? And then again, with the straining it twice.
Exactly. Just to get the little bits of...
Oh, yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look nice for like a patio party?
Yeah. And I give it a little bit of celery for a garnish. And you know, I think you're seeing how simple these can be.
Yeah, no, that didn't take long at all.
You can either, you know, make them as you go, or a lot of these drinks you can make a punch out of, so that it's all prepared.
That's really interesting too, that you just taste the pepper at the very end. It's just a little bit of kick.
It's a little like aftertaste, and it's not enough to make it hot or difficult.
Okay, we got to get to this other one because it looks so pretty, and this is, to me, a very odd assortment of things you'll be muddling, because we have strawberries and tomatoes.
Right, so I've pre-measured some cut strawberries and some cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
And again, I'm just going to muddle those.
And you were saying that this is such a trend these days to make a sort of, these are almost like foodie cocktails, or cocktails that are meals.
Exactly. The cocktail making has sort of followed cooking in restaurants in its use of inventive ingredients. And I'm going to use, in this case, a bourbon. Okay. Few Spirits bourbon from Chicago. Okay. Just 2 ounces of that. And I think all these recipes are on your website.
Okay, yeah, we'll make sure that people can get those.
A little white vermouth.
Okay.
Little dash of sugar.
Okay.
And orange bitters.
Okay.
And a little bit of water.
There we go.
Or ice, rather.
And as we're shaking this one up, I mean, you go around the country. You're based in Portland, but you go around the country, and you're seeing this as a trend everywhere. Craft cocktails and innovation. Yeah, and
both in bars and at home. I mean, people are finding, first of all, that they can make these drinks at home. Yeah. And also, they're having them when they go out. They're seeing more and more great drinks when they go out.
Well, and it's nice to be able to do it at home, so you don't have to spend $10 on one of these cocktails. Well, and then you can use your leftovers for salad after you drink your cocktail, which is great. So to download these recipes, just visit our website and click on the recipes section. Thank you so much, Christian. Look how pretty that one is. I'm going to taste that during the break. I might taste it twice. Next, we're going to be escaping to the Hawaiian Islands and learning how to save on our travel costs. More New Day after a quick break. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to try